Okay, that should all be good to go. Right, whoever is here, can you let me know if you can hear me okay before I start rambling some more? Also, that's weird. Normally I can type in the stream chat. Why can't I do that? Just wait for a few more people to get here. Because I want to show off some fan art, which is exciting. Yeah, I just refreshed and I still can't type in the stream chat, so I'll have to just talk to you all via mic, which is a shame, but never mind. Works better for people watching the offline version, well, recorded version though, because they won't be able to see the Twitch chat anyway. There was someone here before. Guess I just gotta be patient. I'll crank the music back up while I wait a bit. Oh, Dean, right. Tapping? What do you mean there's tapping? Do you think it's from my mic? Like, bad mic connection or something? Like rattling? That's not like my ice in my drink or something, is it? Hold on. There we go. Rattling. Has that helped at all? Any better? It stopped. Okay, yeah, I fiddled with my mic wire, so it might have been disconnected, or not disconnected, but you know, a bad connection. Oh, now the internet's crapped out too. Perfect. I swear our internet connection has been worse throughout lockdown. Is that just because everyone's at home on the fucking internet? Well, anyway, I'll delete this because I am here. And it appears that Dean's gone. I don't know. Twitch has changed. Like, the layout has all changed since last time I streamed, so I'm not finding it as easy to navigate this time around. But yeah, I just want to make sure my mic is sorted out before I continue. Like, it used to be so easy to see if anyone's actually here watching, but I can't figure out where the heck that is now. Okay, one person popped up, but I don't know if that's just me or someone else. Dean, if you're here, say something in the chat. Okay. Dean is here in the room instead. Dean, help.
Awesome.
Is the mic still being weird?
It's a little bit clinking. I don't know what it is.
I mean,
It's not like the mouse, is it? When you like move the mouse.
oh. Oh, it might be the okay. Well, if that's all, then that's fine.
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you for helping. Right, I might just crack on then. Fuck it. Because people can watch this when it's recorded and, you know, catch up if they need to. Okay. Just lower the music so I can concentrate. Right, so this stream is to celebrate 10 fucking years of Cafe Suada, which is a big fucking deal. Yeah, I have been making this for way too long now. And I plan to work on this wallpaper a bit later. If you can see my mouse, there we go. Yeah, this is going to be a cute birthday themed party at a water park, or a tea park, if you will. But before that, I want to show off all the fan art submissions that I got. Because if you hadn't seen, on my Twitter, I announced the birthday celebration about a month ago and asked for some fan art to show the characters some love. And me. It also, you know, shows me a little bit of love, which is nice. So what I thought I'd do first is, like, show off some of the older art that hasn't really been seen anywhere except by me. And I think it's all really cool, so it'd be nice to show it. Let's see. What do we got here? There's a lot of this is like Wasp Pages, which is the webcomic artist swap project, which I used to do every year. Where's the first one? I think the first one was this one. By, just have to drag this from my other screen. This is by Richie K. Chandler. This was one of the first, like, guest pages of Cafe Suada I ever had, which is cute. I like how all these, like, swirls of steam kind of like lead you on a weird windy path across the page. It's cute. And very early on I got this amazing short comic from Eve Hewitt. And it's fucking gorgeous. Like, I couldn't believe how much effort Eve had put into this. It's stunning. Eve also sent me like the original inks for this, which I still have in a folder, so I'll have to get those out and display them somehow once I finally start putting some art up in my house. But yeah, I can have a look through these pages. I really liked the colour scheme when I saw this, because like it alludes to the kind of tea colours that I normally use, but also had these like pops, you know, of purple and reds. It was just delightful. Yeah, Eve got Cream's personality down. There's some other wasp pages here as well. Oh, bugger, I've forgotten this artist's name. Let me see if I wrote it down. How stupid of me. Right, I'm gonna go and look that up very quick while you... I'll leave it up so you can read it. Where are we at? Because obviously I'd have uploaded this over on the Smack Jeeves site, so the artist's name will be with it. Let's see. Ugh, Smack Jeeves has become so fucking hard to navigate. Like, it looks like Webtoon now, but it's not. Like, it's taken the old organization of your pages and just slapped them into a Webtoon format, so everything's just kind of out of order. Like, I think I had everything in folders, like chapter folders before on Smack Jeeves. Alright, well, we'll have to leave this artist be. Although, I could search the Wasp website, actually. Haven't been there in a while. Aha! Found it. So this one was from 2016. So let's look in the 2016 archive. Sorry, I should really have done this before I started the stream. But most of my files have names attached, so that was my bad. Aha! Right, so this is by Fox Hat. So thank you very much for this, Fox Hat. I really liked having the opportunity to have another artist do this little short idea, because in quite a few of my sketchbooks I have notes on little gags that don't find their way into the comic. So yeah, guest pages are a nice way of like getting those out there without having to derail the story. Alright, what else have we got? This isn't entirely fan art. Like I say, Wasp is like a comic swap week that used to happen, and then occasionally I commission artists. So this is by Anna Fitzpatrick. It's a lovely watercolour of Geraldine that I got at a con. I'm pretty sure it was an MCM a long while back. But yeah, this hung on the wall in my office in my old flat for a long time. It's just so lovely and soft. What else have we got? Well, let's just go through the old stuff in order. So this is one of my favourite pieces by another artist. This is by Rebecca Burgess. This was done, we all swapped sketchbooks at a thought bubble once and drew each other's characters, and like, this grumpy Geraldine is perfect. Like, I have some regrets of how I've drawn Geraldine sometimes in the stories, because I think there's a moment in Cup 2 where I'm like, she's just a bit too violent here, like cartoonishly violent. And I was reading a lot of shoujo at the time, and you know how it is in those, like, it's okay to be violent towards cis men, but not vice versa in those. And it's like, that's dumb. That's a very dumb rule. So yeah, all this rambling to say that this is the level of, like, petty violence that is more accurate to Geraldine. Like, she wouldn't actually hurt anyone, but she would jab you, and just some petty jabs. You know how it is. But yeah, this is great. I love it so much. Very accurate to the characters. And then this is another one by Evelyn. Wonder what year this was from. Where are we at? Well, 2010 can't be right, can it? Nah, that's what I hate about file information. Quite often it's not accurate. But yeah, this was another birthday fan art from Eve. Absolutely love all the hatching on this one. And this is some lovely art from Cherish York. I find I usually get fan art around, like, the birthday or like winter, so that's nice. Oops. But yeah, this is really cute. You know, excellent dress choice for Cream. She would absolutely lean into, like, these colours and theming for Christmas, etc. Yeah, I love how when people draw my characters, they endeavour to keep, like, hair textures right, which is nice. But yeah, another lovely one. What else have we got? Turns out, okay, I got a lot of art from Eve. And they're all beautiful. I must preserve them all. I got worried because I had a lot of the Thought Bubble drawings up on my wall, but then I think one of them got a bit sun bleached. So I took some of them down until I found the right spot that wasn't overexposed to the sun. Oh yeah, I got this sketch a bit more recently from, I believe, Harmful Rays. So I love this. I love the, you know, insignias on the cups. Very important. Got to reinforce the brand, the rival brands. But yeah, it's nice that people actually reference the costumes from the comic, you know. Like, I don't have characters that wear the same thing every chapter, so it's nice to see, like, variety in the fan art and see which bits people have been reading at the time. So yeah, real cute. Oh my god, this one by Nania Bim. I love this. Can't get over it. Just like, I am not a fucking coaster. Yes, you are. Lovely, lovely mood to this one. Like, she's practically vibrating with rage. It's great. Just perfection. Also, yes, that wide fucking grin. Accurate. Accurate as hell. This was another Christmas one from Kate Holden. Love this. I love when people lean into the kind of sepia and, you know, bring in the screen tones and whatnot. It's just fucking great. I love how Ewan's always like grinning and Geraldine's always just miffed at him. I mean, it's not that hard to understand these two, is it? Oh, jeez. Give me a second. My internet crapped out, and then when Spotify refreshed, it was on like way cranked up volume right in my earbuds. So it shocked me. Right, where are we? Ah yes, more Christmas ones. This one's by Captain Nat X. And this part you may recognize from a very early page of Cafe Suada, so that's a very keen eye and a great callback. Really cute. Hold on. Because my internet is being shit. Also, why is this song still on my fucking... Meant to get rid of all the Hairspray soundtrack from my Spotify, but some are lingering. Anyway. Right, I think my internet's back. Alright. So yeah, this is by Captain Nat X, if that got cut off. Just, you know, lovely callbacks to things that have been seen early on in the series. Really nice piece of fan art. And this was very recent. This is from Mez of the Mez, and I got this for a recent birthday. So my birthday, which was very sweet. And I mean, they usually time quite well together because my birthday is the week before Cafe Suada's, so I could, you know, very easily just interpret a lot of Cafe Suada birthday art as happy birthday Jade, but I won't. But this one was specifically a nice one that I got around my birthday. Also, just a note, excellent use of like this shape to offset the character. Just on a technical note, it's very nice. So this is another thought bubble one, really fun. This is by Sarah Burgess. Yet again, very miffed right here, very smirky right here. WTF, mate. Also, I think like Sarah might have inspired me for a while around this time to like just do a lot of sketching in felt tips. Like, if you haven't tried it, try it sometime. It makes you be like way more decisive with your mark making. I ended up doing a bunch of life drawing just using felt tips, and it was really useful as like practice and sort of training yourself to only lay down necessary marks or to just be really scribbly. Alright, what else have we got? Ah yes, this is one by Wolfica. This was one I got. Wow, yeah, that's fucking 9 years ago, buds. So this was one that I'm pretty sure I got on DeviantArt. This one and I think this one. Yeah, from like the DeviantArt era. But But yeah, once again, love the leaning into the, you know, the palette of browns. I love these little banners with like the tea leaves versus the coffee beans. It's really cute. I also think like this comparison of like these two clouds is quite neat, because it's like this feels very cute and like wholesome clouds, but then this is like sensual steam. Whoa. Oh yeah, this one's from my friend Nin. This was a Christmas one, and I just wanted to include it because it's such a cute drawing of Robert. He's usually not like bothered by anything, but I think being squished in this slightly possibly romantic moment would miff anyone. So yeah. Also nice to see like Geraldine being the one smirking for a change compared to Ewan. He's like, I'm uncertain about this situation for a change. But yeah, I just like how casual this is. It's really sweet. What else have we got? Oh yeah, this is another Wasp comic. And this is fucking stunning, because it's like entirely, you know, watercolor / ink, I believe. And yeah, it was just another opportunity to look into Geraldine's past with her brother. Specifically, this one was about how Robert came into her life. And it was just really nice again to have a guest to explore that. I think, was that one page? Yeah. Yeah, I quite like how, oh, this was by Francesca Dare, by the way. Yeah, and I really like how the yellow makes them both kind of pop out from the page. It's cute. Cute as hell. Oh, this one was another Wasp one by the same artist as the broom sketch. This one. So this one was also by Rebecca Burgess. But yeah, it was very cool of Rebecca to do this over 3 pages, because most Wasp pages ended up being like 1 or 2. But like, they gave this the space that it needed to breathe, so that was really sweet. I just love this last page. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And again, it's really nice to see how people take on the colour scheme of Cafe Suada in their own way. So like, this has some pops of other vibrant colours, but it doesn't feel wrong. Like, they're subdued enough that they match up to the overall sepia. So that's real nice. And then this one is another Wasp page. This is the first one. This is by Inko. And yeah, I was very excited for Inko to do some pages for Cafe Suada, because I knew Inko would be perfect for these two dumbass lads. Oh, my internet just crapped out again, so just give me a second. I apologise for all the breaks in this stream. And every time that weird sound issue happens. It's just not a good day for streaming, I guess. But we're going to soldier on, because it's Cafe Suada's fucking 10th birthday. Of course I'm gonna. Oh, come on, stream. Get back on. Right, I think we're back. Okay. Where was I? Yep, so that's Inko's pages. One second. Okay, what have we got left? Ah, yes, just one more. This is another very early piece of fan art I got by Rose of Sarah's, which was great. I was really surprised when I got, you know, fan art for the first time. It was very sweet. Or at least I think it was the first one I got, like, on DeviantArt. You know, like when you see your characters on someone else's profile and you're like, excuse me? Hello, what are you doing there? So, yeah, it was really awesome. I think this was the first time I realised as well that I had made Ewan's hair very hard to understand. And it still isn't conceivable, and that's fine. Ewan's mop it defies understanding, and that's perfectly fine. But yeah, so that's all the fan art I had before the competition. So what I'd like to do now is show off the entries that I got, which are all amazing. Or at least I would if my internet didn't keep crapping out. This must be fun to listen to for people who are just watching the recorded version that I'm putting up. You know what, we're going to get through this. Even if we just do the fan art exhibition and I don't do the drawing part of the stream, we'll get through this bit. If it's the last thing I do today. Jeez. I'm going to bring up one of the pieces so that you can be wowed when the connection finally comes back. Here we go. Right, am I back? Am I not? Okay, I think we're back. Although I'm not 100% sure. You know what, it's fine. Right, so this is one of the first entries for the fan art competition, and this is by Mook, and it's just a gorgeous piece featuring Geraldine, and I'm so delighted by this. Thank you very much, Mook. Congrats on 10 years. Thank you very much. Happy 10th birthday. Thank you very much. I love this, like, vibrancy. I can't get over how pretty Geraldine is in this drawing. Like, I know it's not super high res, but I want to zoom in a little bit so that I can, like, talk about some of these details, because, like, this mouth. Ooh, this mouth is perfect. This is, like, the exact kind of mouth I like on characters in Cafe Suada, like that kind of serene mouth, but then you've got a quirk there of like a hint of a smirk. It's delightful. And I love this hatched blush. I particularly love these eyelashes. Are they glue-ons? I don't know, but I love them. I love the style of this. And this is absolutely a gorgeous dress that Geraldine would wear in, like, one of my illustrations. So, like, it's just perfect. I love it so much. Thank you very much for this fan art. She's just super cute. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. I also just realised that, like, the hatching on the dress is in these different kind of colourful patches. Ugh, it's like a beautiful fashion illustration. I love it. Thank you very much again. So that's one entry. Who else have we got? Aha! This is another piece of fan art by Andromeda. Thank you very much, Andromeda. So I love this. Again, I'm going to say that about every single piece, but I genuinely mean it. I love every single piece of fan art that's been sent to me. This in particular is a bit different because it's an interpretation of Jerry if she were a D&D character. I ended up asking, you know, what class? So we're veering more to like paladin territory here. She would be... hold on. I might just turn Spotify off. There we go. Shut up, Spotify. Where was I? Yes, right. So, she's a paladin. She's championing the koala army. If Robert and co were in said army, who knows? But yeah, I think this is really creative and interesting. I love the tea stain texture in the background. Very, on point, on brand. And then the screen tone in the hair. It's great. It's a really, excellent rendition of her nose shape too. Real nice. Right, I'm just going to pause again while I wait for my connection to restabilize. Really sorry about my connection being shitty at the moment. I do not know what's going on. But I think we're back. Okay, I'm going to soldier on and hope for the best. So yeah, thanks again, Andromeda, for this one. I absolutely love it. I appreciate, all the texture worked in and everything. It's great. Absolutely great. So this entry is by Emma Biacelli, my fellow sepia comics bud. Emma works on the Breaks comic, which is also in this brownish colour scheme. Yeah, I love this. I was saying to her when she sent me this that I love Geraldine's kind of slightly smug expression. I think my characters overall are just smug. They give off that smug aura, and that's fine with me. But yeah, I like how relevant this is to the wallpaper I'm gonna do next. Why do these characters all want to bathe in tea? Why do we all want to see that all the time? I don't know, but it's very visually appealing. So yeah, I love this. I love it so much. Thank you very much, Emma. And this one is by, it's not on here, but I know it's by Kieran. So thank you very much, Kieran, for another happy 10th celebration. Here's to 10 years well spent and a damn good comic to show for it. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you to say. Once again, I love the effort put in, with the dot pattern screen tone effect on the hair. Everyone's very diligent about including that. It's very cool. I like the cup handle design. Everyone knows I love a good cup design. And the pinky. I can't get over the goddamn pinky finger. It's great. Just great. Love it. Yeah, this is very cute. Very wholesome message. Thank you very much, Kieran. And this one is by Mix Gin. I believe I'm saying mix right. I should know as someone who wants to get that as their fucking what's the name of mix Mr. and Miss? I don't remember what the name of those things is. It's not pronoun, it's something else. Title, that's it. Yeah, I want to get that as my title eventually, but I'm not 100% sure how one pronounces it, so I'm going with mix. But yes, thank you, Mixed Gin. This is very cute, Geraldine. It was really nice to receive this on my birthday. Yeah, it's just really, really cute and wholesome. Love it. And I think this purple really, suits kind of Geraldine. It's a nice, soft, muted colour. Very sweet. But yeah, I think more people need to, not be afraid to just send sketches and stuff. I think when we say fan art competitions or just fan art in general, we always try and be hyper polished, but I love seeing people's sketches so much. So much more energy in a sketch than you've heard me beat myself up on stream before about sometimes inking could just fuck up the energy of your original sketch. So yeah, a coloured sketch is just super nice to see. So yeah, love it. Thank you again. And then I think there's only one more. Yes, one more entry, and whew, this one, I have to say, is just incredible. Like, I think I like cried a little bit when I received this. I was having a really bad day, and yeah, this just it's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I might cry now. It's wonderful. This is by Nin, a fellow illustrator. It's stunning. It's wonderful. I can't get over it. I'm gonna, just for the record, I'm gonna print out any digital fan art that I get and like put it on my fucking wall. But this fucker right here, this is going in a frame. I love it so much. Like, Nin sent me the what do you call it, like the mood board for this after I'd been gushing about it for a while, and like the board itself was just like, it felt like someone had just like grabbed parts of my soul and put it on an inspiration board. So there's no wonder that I really, really like this piece. It's absolutely beautiful. And you know, like everyone else, there's wonderful nods to like my style. There's like, you know, some screen tone in there. And I was also told that this umbrella is a little shout out to Marie, so that was a really nice little addition in there as well. And like, good on anyone that really voluntarily says, hey, I'm gonna draw an umbrella, because fuck, umbrellas are hard. Like, have you ever tried to draw an umbrella? They're really difficult. But anyway, yeah, this is stunning. I'm gonna zoom in because it's beautiful. We have to see it a bit closer. Look at these two. Look at these two just having a right old good time. It's wonderful. I love the amount of texture in this. I love the outfits. You know, they're a great kind of combo with these characters. Yeah, I love this so much. It's nice to see these two not grumbling at each other for a change and just having a nice time, which is eventually the goal for them. Yeah, I can't get over how wonderful this is, and I can't get over how wonderful it is, full stop, that anyone would send me fan art, to be honest. Yeah, it's just, I'm so grateful, and I'm not joking when I say that, like, I could be having the worst day and then a piece of fan art shows up and it blows all that away, because it shows that someone thought about you long enough to like do that. It's just so wonderful. Ah, hello. That's Andromeda, right? In the chat. We were just discussing your entry previously. Let me bring it up. Here it is. Wonderful piece of art. Love it so much. But yes, thanks for coming to hang out on the stream. Can I ask you some questions about your fan art? Shall I interrogate you while I have you, before you have to rush back to work? Yeah, I love it. I love it so much. I was just saying before you came on, like, how grateful I am anytime I do get fan art. It's really nice. It's just a lovely feeling. So, did you do this, like, on your iPad? Did you do it in Procreate or something? Or Clip? Ah, Procreate, awesome. What did you do to get this kind of like tea effect in it? Did you download a texture, or did you make some tea rings? because I have done both, and both are valid. Bunch of textures, awesome. Yeah, no, I love it. I like that people try and kind of keep the textury, tea stainy, grainy quality even when doing fan art. Like, it makes it all, belong. Like, I really hope that when I do a collection of all of the books together, so like dream scenario would be finish all of the books individually and then do a big collection with a load of extra content, and it would be nice to print hold on, excuse me, it'd be nice to print everyone's fan art in like a section, and because you all like keep the kind of theming for the most part, like I feel like it will all look very consistent, and yeah, it'll just be a really nice gallery to have. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to being able to do that eventually. This is why I was pissed off when I was showing off one of the WASP pages earlier and I'd forgotten the name of the artist, because obviously I need to remember who you all are so that I can contact you for like, permission to print your work. But yeah, that's like the ultimate dream when it's all finished. Yeah. But I don't know when that'll be. Yeah, so let's have a quick look back over the entries again, because we've got a couple of people here to see. So this is, let me read out the title, Cafe Suada by Mook, and I hope I'm saying your name right. Yeah, I was saying this is just a lovely fashion style illustration of Geraldine. So lovely, I cannot reiterate that enough. Oh wait, I need to just show the fan art entries. And then Andromeda's again. Love it. And then Emma Viacelli's, which is, this tea bathing exercise relevant to the next wallpaper. Kieran. I'm gonna go ahead and dub this like the pinky finger illustration. And then Mixed Gin. And Nin. So, yeah, thank you very much to everyone who did send in fan art. Like, before the competition and during the competition, obviously. Like, whenever you send me, I'm extremely grateful. Not to keep banging on the same pot, but like whenever I get it, I'm so happy. Like, I've been feeling really crappy about work lately, and looking back over this stuff is just, it's a good little boost to have like secreted away on my computer, so that if I am feeling really low, I can just remember like people do care about these characters. People do care about the stuff that I make, which is really nice. Anyway, enough being sappy, right? Okay, so I should announce a winner and a runner-up. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artists to choose from, and I'm sure this will surprise none of you, but I'm gonna have to award the winning prize to the picture that just fucking there it is. So yeah, Nin fucking trashed it. Holy shit, like this piece is stunning. Honestly, I will happily yell about this until I die. It's the most wonderful piece of art I've ever received in my life. Yeah, it's wonderful. I love it so much. Yeah, everyone, little clap. Well done. If I was a better audiomancer, I'd, incorporate some actual, like, audience clapping here or something. But instead I got an awkward sound as I drank my water. But yes, so Nin's the winner. Thank you very much, Nin. Nin will be able to have a character or themselves included in the next cup of Cafe Suada, so I'm quite excited to do that. They'll also win a hand-painted postcard of any character and a copy of Cup 8. So, I'm very excited about this next part, you see, because I was thinking as I was looking over all these pieces of art this morning, how am I possibly gonna let any of these go unrewarded for making me feel so good about making these comics? So instead of just one runner-up, I'm happy to announce that you're all runners-up. That sounds like a really weird way of putting it, like, you all won. But, like, being honest, you do, because you all put in effort for me, and I really appreciate it. So, we're doing a bit of a Bilbo Baggins Hobbit-style birthday, and I'm just giving you all gifts for sending me such lovely art. So, you all win a copy of Cup 8 when it gets printed. So, congratulations, everybody. Thank you all very much for your fan art once again. So, little clap for you. So yeah, I'm really happy that you all sent in some stuff, I don't know what you're so excited about, Dean. You don't get anything. You don't even get a copy of Cup 8. In fact, you're banned. You're banned from Cup 8. But yes, I think the internet's stabilized somewhat. I don't want to jinx it by saying that, but you can't ban me. I am Cup 8. Yes, I can. I'm Cup 8. What are you fucking talking about? You get nothing. .jpg. Oh, I know. Right. Yes. Oh, dated reference there, my dude. Oh, look, just as I was saying the internet was fine, it's fucking crapped out again. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do, like, the full art stream without a lot of hiccups. So I probably won't stay on for ages today, because it's getting quite frustrating. Sorry about that. I'll just wait for the connection to come back so I can finish talking to people who are on live. Come on. Are we back? Are we back? Please work. So frustrating. Just says I'm offline now. Oh, come on. Okay, are we back? I think I'm back. Anyone still there in the chat? Okay, I'm back. Great. Yeah, so that was an awful cut-off of, like, celebrating everyone's fan art, but yeah. I'm just really happy that I got even one entry. I was a little worried, like, it felt wrong to, like, ask too much, with, like, just everything's gone to pot, you know? Like, there's more important things to talk about, and make people aware of at the moment. For example, Black Lives Matter movement, Black Trans Lives Matter, and like the fucking proposed changes to the Gender Recognition Act, like, and then all the shit that's coming out about the comics industry. It's not been a good time for anyone, and I'm so worried about just everyone. So, like, to sit there and be like, hey guys, could you make me some cute drawings? It felt a bit wrong. But yeah, so regardless of how much I yelled about it or lack of, I was very appreciative to get some art to make me feel a bit better about this dumb comic that I make. So thank you all very much. Right. So I'll make sure I announce it on social media as well, because obviously some people don't watch Twitch streams and things. But yeah, I'm very excited to be able to, you know, give you all a little something back for giving me a little cheer. I'm not sure when Cup 8 is gonna be printed. Like, it used to be that I'd print, sort of aim for like 1 cup a year. But just gonna bring this up so we can look at it while I ramble. Yeah, it used to be 1 cup a year, but with the way this year has gone, there's no cons to aim for to sell it at. So, you know, like I was gonna aim for Thought Bubble or something, but we're at 40 pages, and the chapter is, let me double check how long this chapter is gonna be on another screen, because I don't want to spoil it for you. I don't want you to accidentally see the script. How does it feel knowing that you're so close to seeing secrets, but they're just out of sight? Right, let's see. Oh, my internet crapped out again. Great. Yeah, 64-ish pages, because it could, you know, give or take, depending on if I include some extras, but yeah. So we're about 2/3 of the way through the chapter already. Am I back now? Oh, I see Kieran in the chat. Hello. Got distracted and lost 3 hours. Oh, that's okay. Let me bring up your fan art so we can all gush over it. Where are we at? Also, sorry about the clicking and tapping. That is, in fact, my mouse. It's just a very noisy mouse. Where's your fan art? Here we go. There it is. I've been dubbing it the pinky finger art because I just love this detail so much, and the glorious handle. It's wonderful. Thank you very much, Kieran. So what was I saying? Yeah. So the chapter is 64-ish pages. So we're two-thirds of the way through. I'm obviously taking a little break for the next 2 weeks from cup dates, which, I mean, you know, that's only a couple of pages, but, you know, it all builds up, so I don't know exactly when I'm going to be able to get Cup 8 printed, but I'm going to make a note of everyone's names. Obviously, I've got all your fan art. Oh, I guess you wouldn't know, Kieran. Pretty much everyone won a copy of Cup 8. Because I love you all and I want you all to have a copy of Cup 8, so there. I think it doesn't necessarily matter for you because you are one of my higher end patrons anyway, so so you get a copy of Cup 8 anyway. But all the same, I wanted to reward all the fan art, so yeah. But yeah, where was I rambling towards? Yeah, I'll print Carpe eventually. Yeah, you should it should be a part of your tier. Let me double check. Because I'm pretty sure for my top what do you call them? Is it tiers on Patreon, or is it pledges, or is that Kickstarter? I can't remember. But who, like, the highest amount you can give me on Patreon should entitle you to let's see. Oh, it is tiers on Patreon, right? I sound like such an old person. Like, what's it called on the old the patron website? Yeah. So in your tier, you get access to the short comics archive, PDFs of all the cups, your tea stained postcard, which I'm excited to do this month, and yeah, a signed copy of Cup 8 when it's released, if you've pledged for 5+ months, because that covers, like, you know, the extra amount. But yeah, no, that's really sweet of you, that you just kind of went, I don't care what I get out of it, I'm just gonna support you. I found that a lot of people that are on Patreon are like that. Like, they're not really in it for the specific rewards, they just see like a creator that they care about and they go, yeah, sure, I'll chuck money at you, I don't want anything out of it. And like, that's such a nice sentiment to know, that you have, like, you're taking the concept of Patreon more literally. Like, it came about as like a modern take on the old classic painters who had patrons who just, you know, supported them in whatever they created. So like, it's really nice to know that I have, you know, a select few fans who are like, nah, I don't care what you make, just do it, I'm happy to just watch. And it's like, great, that's wonderful. That's so wonderful to hear. Thank you very much, Kieran. But yeah, so I know my internet's crapping out a little bit, but I could do a little bit of drawing until it just fucking packs in. Right, let's close this. And this one. But yeah, I was going to do a little bit of work on this wallpaper, because obviously I haven't done a wallpaper in a little while because I hadn't been feeling very inspired, and I don't like putting out art for the sake of it. You know what I mean? Like, I want to create art that has some substance. So when I was doing the wallpapers, doing them seasonally, kind of, it felt good because there was always something to inspire me by theming it around, you know, times of the year. But then there was just a phase, like, there's been a gap. I guess it's just been rough for a while, so like, lack of inspiration has kind of forced that gap in the wallpaper uploads. But yeah, I've been feeling quite inspired for this one. You know, thinking about the tea-based swimming park party for the 10th birthday. I realised though that, like, I did this sketch, I shared it on the Patreon behind the scenes, and I mentioned how this was one of those sketches where I was in the shower and I had to rush and get out, dry off super quick, and just rush to my tablet because I needed to jot this down. I guess being in the shower and thinking of a water park makes a lot of sense now that I think about it, but I just had this cute little idea here of, like, the aftermath of being at a tea water park, like how they'd be very sticky afterwards. So yeah, I wanted to do something based on that. I haven't got any mood board stuff for it yet, so I might do some looking around for that today. Like, I need to decide on people's swimsuits and such, but I've already got some notes. Ewan has to wear a dumb shirt, obviously. Very, very important note there. But yeah, I want to see if I can fit maybe some more characters in this. Because at the moment we've got like the core crew. So we got Jerry, Ewan, Poir, Oolong, Rosette, Lee, Cream's down here, but I didn't make a note of her name there, and then Robert. Ricky's also hanging out, but yeah, it'd be nice to see if we can, you know, fit some more people in here. Maybe some of the Boyds as well, the little egg birds that show up on the covers and in the cafes. But yeah, as I was saying before, I doodled this really quick, and then I actually opened it in wallpaper format, and I always do it the wrong size, so I'm having to like figure out a version of it that's more stretched right now. Yes, I did. Yeah, Kieran. Yeah, I did make a post on the Tea Park idea before. If any of you watching on my Patreon, I basically shove up sketches on my behind the scenes section quite often. So yeah. Right, let's see. What can we do with this then? I'll get some music back on. Hopefully it won't destroy my ears again, like it's been doing. Tell me if you can't like hear me over the music or vice versa. Alright, let's do some sketching. With my very sweaty hands. It's so hot today. I don't like... Music up, okay. 1 second. Is that better? Did that affect it at all? Up, jeez, okay. How's that? And can you still hear me? Okay, a little down. It's because I was, hold on. How's that? I was, fiddling with, OBS rather than, the Spotify volume, because the Spotify thing just, every time the internet craps out, it, like, resets, so that's why it's been demolishing my eardrums every time the internet craps out. Right. What do you mean you're dual wielding, Kieran? Dual wielding this and what? Oh, Minecraft. Okay. Oh, I'm glad I can keep you company during Minecraft. I haven't played in so long. Wrong colour. I'd be tempted to do like one of the key things about this wallpaper I want to do is a very vivid blue background. What I'd be tempted to do with the final illustration is to have the glasses be done just entirely in white, so like, so you have stuff like this. That could be cute. And then you have like, I love glass teacups, so that you can see stuff like flowering tea. I think that's really cute. So yeah, I think we'll do something like that. But for now, I'll have to draw them in this colour. I should probably look up like maybe some water styles. Who do I want her to be making eye contact with? This is an important question. Because right now she's just kind of looking down towards the floor.
Can you satisfy me? Oh, you know what I need. I just want your body. I just want your body. Can you satisfy me? Oh, you know what I need.
I want this.
I just want your body.
It feels like
I
she's
just
looking
want your body.
at my focus is hard.
One way street からすつきと歩いた好きな歌口ずさみながら感じたくないことも感じなきゃ何も感じられなくなるから One way street からすつきと歩いた好きな歌口ずさみながら感じたくないことも感じなきゃ何も感じられなくなるから
Just gonna cut that off. There we go. I hate when you have like a perfect expression in a sketch, but then it doesn't quite match up anatomically, so you can't quite capture it the same. Ugh. I'll get them. Oh, another network error. Okay. Right, I'm back. Sorry that I keep cutting out, everyone. Seems like I chose the worst time. Oh my god. It cut out again. It had only just connected. This is ridiculous. Right, I'm definitely gonna try and figure out what's going on with my connection before I stream again next month, because like this is nuts. Well, not nuts, that's insulting. This is stupid. Okay, is it back? No? This is so frustrating. Okay, I think I'm back. Gonna go ahead and assume because it's not showing signs of being crapped out again. Sounds like the music is really low again now as well. There we go. Yeah, I think the connection problem might be something to do with, like, I have a what do you call it, like a dongle attached to my PC, and like it keeps making the USB disconnection sound, but I've checked it and it's not like unstable or anything. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I'll look into it before I stream again. She looks malicious here. God damn it. Okay, we'll just come back to the face. I know that I do want her hair back for this one. I feel like she would tie it all back for the water park. Close. Getting there. Just needs a lot of refining. I know what might be wrong. Angle of this nose.
Save some face. You know you've only got one. Change your ways while you're young. Boy, one day you'll be a man. Oh, girl, he'll help you understand. Smile like you mean it. Smile like you mean it. Looking back at sunsets on the east side, we lost track of the time.
Let's get my nose.
Some things slide by so carelessly. Smile
I'll
like
try and keep going until I'll say it actually connect.
smile like you mean it.
Yeah, I'm really using that one.
And someone is calling my name from the back of the restaurant.
I'm gonna try and keep going until 3, but if this keeps crapping out, there's not really much point.
And someone will drive her around down the same streets that I did, on the same streets that I did. Smile like you mean it. Smile like you mean it.
you seen her concert on Netflix? If you haven't, I highly recommend it. Utada has a concert on Netflix? Yes, we should have. Oh, shit. Laughter in the Dark. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it like a couple times. It's very good. It wouldn't be a fun, it would be more of a little fun thing. But maybe a bit It's too big. I think there is something there. Hmm. Twitch is having issues which might explain the cutting out. Oh, so it might not be our internet, it might just be Twitch being a bitch. Well, that sucks. It's been okay for the last little bit though, which is nice. That's not right. But yeah, seeing as I haven't actually got any inspiration for the outfits yet, I thought I'd just do some anatomy working out first. Because swimsuits don't exactly hide much.
Life was a song, you came along, I've laid awake
Ooh,
the whole
accidentally pressed the wrong
If
the button on the pen,
I
because that acts as my
do think you
eyedropper.
this is what I'd say to you.
I do think she's gonna have some like cute flip flops or something.
Meant for me, and I was meant for you.
No, that looks janky.
Nature patterned you, and when she was done, you were all the sweet things rolled up in one. You're like a plaintive melody that
Excuse me.
lets me free. But I'm content. The angels must have sent you, and they meant you just for me.
That's a bit better.
But I'm content. The angels must have sent you, and they meant you. You thought by now you'd have it figured out. You can't erase the way it pulls when seasons change. It hurts sometimes to find where you begin, but you are perfect porcelain. The slow and simple melody of tears you cannot keep from me. It's alright.
time and find where you've been. You are perfect porcelain, the slow and simple melody of tears you cannot keep from me. It's alright if you don't know what you need. When your heart releases, you won't fall to pieces. You let those old diseases lie. Oh, and your heart releases, you won't fall to pieces. And your breath comes crashing like perfect porcelain. The slow and simple melody of tears you cannot keep from me. It's alright if you don't know what you need.
Not to be gross, but I have to keep wiping my hands off because I'm so sweaty. Tell us the Cafe Suada story. What? There's a little bark and everything. Cafe Suada story. Give me a minute. I'll think. Oh, we I think this song's just quite loud in general. I was just doing the pose in like my office chair and realizing that the foot wouldn't point this way because the knee kind of sits in this bit here.
僕らは目指したシャングリラ欲望は避けらずに空想にまみれた自由を求め続けた距離を置いてこそ自分の大きさを知る未熟な心はそれさえわからないまま今なら言えるだろうここがそんな空ささよなら青き日々
Anyway, who cares about feet when you can go hang? Don't tell the foot fetish, just I'm still trying to think of a story, by the way. I'm just nothing's springing to mind. What do you mean a Cafe Suada story? You mean something about the characters or something about the making of the comic? A Cafe Suada story. You're very helpful, Dean. Thank you so much. Well, once upon a time, an artist was trying really hard to concentrate on writing a story about a tea house and a coffee house on the riverside, but then they got distracted by their really, really noisy household. How's that? Is that a riveting story? You don't like that one? Okay. Okay, I do have another one actually. Once upon a time, said housemate was watching stuff with me. It's you. The housemate is you, Dean. This is a story for everyone else. I decided to show Dean some of my favorite, like, not inspirational, just like, you know, you have that stuff that you watch specifically because it inspires you, and then stuff that you just like because, like, whether you call it that dumb thing like guilty pleasure or whether you just enjoy it for being what it is. Like, I was showing Dean some of the stuff like that. So, like, You've Got Mail, one of my favourite films of all time. And I was, like, showing Dean that. And as we were watching it, I just kept whispering, "Oh no." And he kept turning to me like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, have I just ripped off so many things from my younger years without remembering? Because there's a difference between, like, this inspired me and, oh no, I just straight up stole this. So yeah, if you've ever watched You've Got Mail, you may find some similarities. It's like I was watching, I decided to rewatch Coffee Prince, the drama series, because it popped up on Netflix, and I was like, holy shit, I remember watching this when I was like way younger and being super into it, and oh, maybe it slightly inspired Cafe Suada. Oh no, gang, it very much inspired Cafe Suada. Fortunately, however, the closer I got to the end, the more I realized I didn't like where that series went. Like, it had this really weird dynamic where the characters, like, the main couple get together, and then there's this weird bunch of stuff that happens. Oh, I've cut out again. Hold on. Think I'm back? Maybe? Okay, yeah, I'm back. What was I saying? Yeah, Coffee Prince got weird near the end and like very like oppressively heteronormative is the way I would put it. And I was like, this ain't cool. I don't like this. It's like as soon as the two characters who were in love admitted it and then got together, suddenly their whole dynamic changed, and I was like, that's not how that happens. So yeah, I like to think I may have improved certain things that inspired me. Big swish, yeah. Gotta have some oomph. The feeling that she's going like, yeah, cheers. Whoosh. This is why I like glassware, because you can see all that movement. It's more fun that way. It's also really nice, like, I don't, I'm not sure I can challenge myself to it on this one, but it's nice in photography when you can see light coming through, like tea in glass, like really strong sunlight coming through and then causing like a reflection of the tea, the body of the tea and the outline of the glass, and then like a, shine. Real nice, but I don't know if I will attempt to do that because it's quite hard to render. I think I want this to be more bushy, or just bigger in general. Ooh. Ooh. That's better. When in doubt, bigger, better. Like my brush was just like, I hear you, bigger. No, calm down, brush. You just lost your sensitivity. Can have them at a tea onsen. but I'm worried because I'd see a little bit of titty here, and this is a. Oh, actually, I'm not sure if that's right. Oh no, it is. It is. This is a teen, 12 and up. 12 and up. Tea onsen wouldn't be the worst thing. Like you can have like some heat. But no, it's too hot in reality. We need a cooling effect. We need to lean into this cold palette. Bright, cold, icy. This will cool us all down. That's a nice idea. Maybe what I'll do one day is like the onsen take on the same thing. I should write that down. That's a very good idea, actually. Note somewhere. Oh, speaking of notes, I wrote a thing that I meant to like say around the time of Cafe Suada's birthday. When I created Cafe Suada, I was the same age as Geraldine. So like, or I might have been younger actually, because I wasn't yet 20, I think. Yeah, I didn't turn 20 until I left uni and I created Geraldine age 20, right before I left uni. So I started this younger than her, and I'm now 10 years older than her. She's only aged like a few. This is very telling. I don't know for sure how much time has passed in this comic. I need to actually clarify it. But I'm pretty sure, like, you know, a few months. Oh, it's crazy, isn't it? Oh. I remember I was looking at on the old F in the chat for the old Smack Jeeves layout, but in the old layout I used to have like a cast list, and it had like different ages. And I remember when I first came up with the comic, I was like, oh, the age difference between Geraldine and Ewan is going to be what it was. And I was like thinking about what I ended up doing, like, thank fuck I went with the age gap that there is now, and that they met when Geraldine was 20. Because, like, I think when I was much younger, I saw age gap stuff differently as a younger person. And now as an older person, I'm like, nah, that shit's fucked up. No. But yeah, I think I chose appropriate ages for the final version of the story. So I'm relieved that I didn't cause myself some headaches later on, you know. Also, hi Shaz. Welcome to the stream. Why you cry? Why you cry? Is it 2010 in CS? Now there's a question. See, it has like it has smartphones that wouldn't. I don't think they would have been used in 2010. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of mistakes I could have made when I started writing Cafe Suada. Like, looking back at some of my notes, I'm like, you fucking idiot. But like, I was reading so much shoujo at the time, and watching like a lot of British sitcoms which have so much sexism in it, and it's like, I've come so far since I wrote Cup 1. Yeah, it's weird to think about, I think. Like, speaking of stuff that, like, Dean and I watched, that inspired Cafe Suada, like, all of Vicar of Dibley is on Netflix now as well, so I keep throwing random episodes of that on. And it's like, I love Geraldine to bits, and, you know, Geraldine is obviously a name that I took from that, and it's also inspired by some other stuff, but yeah, like, sometimes really old shows that you love, you get taken off guard when like a character says something like really out of left field, and you're like, that's not funny though. That's fucked up, in fact. But yeah, it's a learning experience. Coffee Boy had fidget spinners. Yeah, he did. Yeah. He was trendy. That was the trendy chapter, remember?
See the blood rushing to my cheeks. Hear the sigh when I try to speak. All our cares will disappear. West Covina, California. I don't know what happens next, but all roads point to this magical text. It's time to kick it into high gear. just happens to be.
I'm really actually worried about how that trendy chapter is going to age, because along with fidget spinners, which, need I remind you, is like a STEM product that has now completely disappeared. Like Geraldine wore those what were they called, like the something like the banner shades or something. So she wore those, and a kigurumi, and Rosette had a vape, which I'm gonna be honest, I hate vapes. I like them as like a way of quitting smoking, but other than that, nah. I think Rosette's outfit is the one that's gonna age the best. Because that was less weird, viral, trendy, and more pure fashion trendy, which never really technically ages. I just realised committed sin. Gotta do this for Kieran. Yeah, right? It's like the term is out of fashion, but ironically, fashion itself doesn't tend to age. Only like there's like certain types of fashion. So like how can I put this? I'm really bad at explaining this, but like really dumb over the top shit ages poorly, but like subtle fashion changes, those last forever. Made this too difficult for myself. I think it's because oh, okay, that's right. Because it was the game. Yeah, so like, I always think about the way waist height has changed, because like, I mean, I lived with the fucking low waist jeans era as a teenager, so like, that was the worst. But now we're in like peak high waist era, and I'm loving it. It's great. But it's extremely funny to me to think that like in a few years people might look on the high waist stuff the same way they look at the really low waist stuff. You know, they'll be like I know a lot of people call it like, oh, the mom jean style. It's like, no, it's different. I will fight you, it's different. Need to fix that. need to buy. I think I've got enough like good high waist trousers now, but I need some good shirts to go with them. But obviously not setting foot in a clothes shop for a while. Okay. Oh yeah, I was doing this. I think I'm still not happy with this bit. See, I don't like clothes shopping online too much because sometimes I like the look of a thing and I try it and I'm like, oh no, that's real bad. That fits awful, or it feels awful. Like I'm really like easily irritated if something doesn't feel right on like my neck. So like a shirt can look great, but if that collar is like super scratchy or something, I'll be taking that off immediately. That's better. slide is open like this, and then it closes like that. So that way they can kind of pop out the bottom like this.
I know you're trying to avoid it, but I don't know why. You might not believe it.
I think that'll work.
You might not believe it, but you got a lot in common. Really do.
Okay.
Both love me and I love both of you.
Look, if I were you, I'd hate me too.
I don't hate you.
But
I think they could remove those as well, so they're not covering up the
That wasn't the problem.
birthday message.
what was?
She fell in love with you.
You know Rose.
She always did what she wanted. I know you both need it. I know you both need someone who knows what
Yeah, I can't imagine what it's like trying to get shit in London. Like, on the one hand,
you might not believe
you could very easily, like, travel and have access to a much wider variety than elsewhere in the country, but at the same time, everything's very pricey. Do not envy.
both love me and I love both of you. You both love me and I love both of you.
Specific shops are very far apart. Yeah. Hmm. Just a bit bigger. Not that much. I should really just use the tools. Where the hell's the... There it is. There we go. See, this is looking quite like bowl-like at the moment, rather than like a low, thin cup. So I need to make sure it looks more like that. Yeah, I hope they're all happy in this scene, just having a nice cool off. The question is, where do I put the handle for this cup? Because like I could change how cream is sat here if I do it like that. She could like that maybe. Or I could do that over here.
This town's been chewing on bad casserole for far too long. But tonight, we provide a little happy momentum. Moving on to the dessert course, we're gonna give this city something sweet to suck on, baby! Rose, assemble, gather, unite, and take a mental snapshot of this most auspicious night. We got strength in numbers now. Battle can begin. We're reaching for a Batman and the war is ours to win. Rise up like a natural disaster. We take the back, then we take back the town. We hum in harmony, arm in arm we hold the stems. In solidarity, having the chance. Rise up like a natural disaster. We take the back, then we take back the town.
Okay, yeah. So someone else can sit here.
In solidarity, having the chance.
Or use it as like a way to climb into the pool. I don't know. I'll leave it be for now. Actually, that needs to go up a bit. It's a fancy ladder. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like, you know, and then you have like the handles or something. Something like that. So if it start off small, maybe, and then get bigger. crazy urgent, like, so I do need to figure out a colour scheme for it though. But yeah, I need to do that. I also really want to do a new self-portrait. So I'll probably look at doing that when I'm feeling a bit better about my art. Yeah. Rest and skate. Yes, exactly. I do want to do that. Yes. Although, like, it's weird. It looks fucking gorgeous outside, but like, it's not actually ideal to skate when it's this fucking hot, because I will become such a slippery person, like that fucking bit in X-Men 1 where the senator melts. That's me in this heat if I go skating. And no, you're absolutely right. I am running it, so I could just push it back. And Tab has said as much. Like, I don't have to rush, but all the same, it's important to get at least get it worked out what I want to do for the colours, so that I have time to get like a sample page done for the Kickstarter. Kate has melted. F in the chat for Kate. Rip. Yeah, walk sounds really good. Be nice and shady in there. Yeah, I am concerned about being in this office later because it doesn't get sun all day, but around like sort of 5ish the sun does hit the windows in here, so I'm like, it will be a hot box, so I'll probably vacate later. Ah, there you go. You just have to go and steal the the bedroom as well. Just go stand outside like, burn me, soak it in, give me the heat. But yeah, no, I get very irritated by being too sweaty, because like mainly just because I can't grip my stylus right now. This is tricky. I can't see the bottom of the chat for some reason. Like it says, nah, I love the sun, thankfully my, and then it's cut off. Ah, here we go. Thankfully my body's adapted to let heat go quickly. Nice, nice, lucky. Oh, what a banger. Slippery artist. That's my exact type, yes, that's me.
team. Arm in arm, we'll win the fight. It's always been our dream. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Our hearts so true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Yeah. Pokemon, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Our hearts so true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. Come live with us in the palace. There's a room waiting for you. Come on, come on, come on. Just let us adore you. Come live with us in the palace. There's a room waiting for you. Come on, come on, come on. Just let us adore you. Yes, we know that you're not hers, but you were hers. You know what it meant to love her.
Not sure on the angle on that one.
So much of her.
Do you think you can handle them? They're not exactly easy to get along with.
Right here, right now. I'll love again. I've already found someone.
Just let us adore you.
Today,
Nope, that doesn't work either.
There's a room waiting for
I'll love again.
I don't know if I'll still be running in about half hour. I think I'm gonna give up soon. That sounds pessimistic. I'm just too sweaty, and it keeps cutting out.
You know what
But thank you for joining up and watching for a bit. Oh, also, before you go, you won a copy of Cup 8 as well, by the way, whenever it comes out. So congrats.
we've already found someone.
Yeah. Oh well. All right. Yeah, maybe there's a good time to end it then. Really, because I'm so slippery. It's gross. Need to leave the hotbox room. Yeah, you did. Yeah. Yeah, I ended up awarding everyone that sent fan art for the competition a copy of Cup 8 in the end, because you were all fantastic. Right, I'll call it a day there then. Thanks everyone who came to watch live. If you missed the fan art parade at the start, you should go back and watch it at some point. But yeah, everybody have a good afternoon. Don't get too slippery, sweaty, wet. Just go cool off and read a hot cup of Cafe Suada when you're more cool. You entered because you sent me amazing art of Geraldine secretly, and I was like, no, that's going in. But yeah, right. Bye bye, everybody.